listening wrong. It's the vision I've drawn of this impossible mission I'm on. I ain't like the rest of the scene. I'm not swimming in a stream of synthetic dreams. No, I work hard, keep everything clean, cause the needle still stings when the pendulum swings. Yes, I'm trying to do my best. I'm not the best though. I do it to my death. I'll never let go. A student of the revolution. We put the salute in the solution.
It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. You spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. You spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution.
I was raised on the doctrine of the honorable Elijah Muhammad. Do what you gotta do to be profitable. Ain't nobody stopping you, but ain't nobody trying to plant your seeds and water too. That's your cool with starving. Who gotta harvest that garden? You. Meaning me, it became easy to see that I'm the one gotta put my life the way I'm supposed to be. And it might seem kind of cliche, but hey, truth be that way. Those that don't know need to hear, so those that do know need to say. You can quote them slogans over and over till you coasting through life until you slam into that wall, then bang, then it click. That truth is an upper lip, chilling right there under your nose until one day you come to grips. As long as the world been revolving, if I'm still groveling in the same problem wherever I walk, it's probably not none of y'all, but obviously some flaw that I ignore but got to see. And who got to solve it?
Now from the Lone Star State in Houston, Texas, nighttime baseball from beautiful Minute Maid Park. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on the show, and it's coming up next. Justin Verlander gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Andrew McCutchen started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1.
Pitch, 706.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him. So that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
That brings up Alec Bohm. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Swing and a little tapper. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to the first baseman, Correa, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down against Verlander here in the first. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Chase Anderson is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Chase Anderson, man, a pretty good pitcher. Really good control. He has a 3-pitch mix of fastball, curveball, and the straight changeup. His changeup has gotten better. As a matter of fact, if he has that straight changeup, it makes his 92 to 93 mile-an-hour fastball look that much better. If he's on, you'll know early he'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a curveball misses inside.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 1-1. Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. And the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
We were wondering who was going to strike first with the long ball. What a moment for him right there. Home run to World Series. No one can ever take that away from him.
Batting second.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman.
Alex
He
Bregman.
takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in. And if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Here's Michael Brantley. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Quinn arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Carlos.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. And now the first pitch. Ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. And the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez.
The designated hitter.
So we'll take a look at ball 1.
Alvarez.
Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Segura has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On to the second inning now for Minute Maid Park. It's the Astros 2 and the Phillies 0. Second inning set to go, and that brings up JT Realmuto.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Now a swinging bunt. Just hung in there on that one. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And he's Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. Swing and a high chopper. Gurriel brings it in. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So the next to bat will be Didi Gregorius. From the stretch. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
The 1-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Now a drive out to left center field. Hoskins ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He scores. As they cut their deficit in half, it's a 2-1 game now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gurriel in foul ground, but this will land untouched. He's set. The 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. 1 for the Phillies here on the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Astros 2 and the Phillies 1. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel.
Astros, the first baseman, Gurriel.
Pitch on the way. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up, and that's the first out.
Batting seven.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
And it's fouled away. Now here it comes. Hit to first. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting eight. The center
and with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. So next to hit is Miles Straw. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that one got a piece of him.
That ball got him right there.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Popped him up. Real Muto waits on it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Back with more from Game 1. Now at the plate here is Roman Quinn, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Here's the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll get there as he kicks off the third with a leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
Struck out in his first at-bat. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
On the ground to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Alec Bohm is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Nope.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Strong is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Bregman onto the grass. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 2-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
This is line to left, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No balls and a strike to count. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Altuve on at first, nobody out. Line drive to left. McCutchen has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Digging in will be Michael Brantley. He flew out in his last AB. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Line drive base hit. The hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, the shortstop, Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 0-1 pitch. Correa left field and carrying well. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left, his second of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Into the box, Jordan Alvarez. As they take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The first baseman, number 10.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. The swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Ready now is Kyle Tucker, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Hard hit towards center. Quinn is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On to the 4th now in game number 1. The Astros lead it 6-2. At the plate now is JT Realmuto, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Three and 1.
Ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Verlander into his motion. Here it comes on 3-2. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One ball and one strike to the Phillies first baseman.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Here's Didi Gregorius as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. skied into straightaway right. Tucker waits on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Brad Miller.
Next will be the designated hitter. Brad Miller struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Oh, 2 the count to Miller.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's been a really complete effort from his hitters today that's resulted in them averaging 2 runs per inning right now. The table setters are doing their job, and the guys behind them have risen to the challenge of getting them home. There are a lot of happy hitters and coaches down here, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The catcher, Jason Castro.
Now to bat, Jason Castro comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
Now the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Gregorius is there. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. First pitch on its way. Two out, nobody on. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Stepping in now, Alex Bregman, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And set to go is the second baseman, Gene Segura. First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Ball down.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
At the plate, Roman Quinn, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. Softly hit toward the hole. Uriel picks it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Andrew McCutcheon. He bounced out last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They still trail here at 6-2. Bottom of the inning now, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate.
The left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Now the first pitch. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Line hard, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now another 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a liner. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They're not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Christopher Sanchez takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. It's up and out of here into the archways. Carlos Correa with a 2-run shot. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
And now, Yordan Alvarez.
Designated
As
hitter.
the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. 8 runs, 9 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
0-1, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. First offering.
Nope, that's inside.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. So now to the plate, Miles Strong, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, and this is now an 8-2 ball game. Striding in is Alec Bohm, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
One out for the Phillies in their half of the sixth, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. The 0-2 delivery. High chopper to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Onto the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still 8-2. Now it'll be Jason Castro. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The catcher, Jason Castro.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Quinn has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, second baseman.
So stepping in is Jose Altuve. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one yanked just foul. And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Standing in now, Alex Bregman. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius ashore. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. But no matter, they lead it 8-2. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Now here it comes.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Verlander gets the sign. Coming at him with the 0-1. Drilled to the left side. He's got it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hot shot down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Hoskins gets his lead at first, nobody out. On it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, out 3, and they turn the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So base is empty now after the double play, and digging in is the veteran DH, Brad Miller. Here's the first pitch. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Here comes the 0-1.
0-2.
2 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Phillies go down quietly there. Still 8-2. Last half of the 7th here. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley.
Now the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out. Ball, that's in.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Two-oh count. The pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa steps in with his eyes on history. Take a look at his work at the plate in this one as he'll shoot for his 4th homer to put himself in rare company. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
At the end of the day, it's all about result. He didn't do one thing right from an offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Pitch popped up. Hoskins calls for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, first base.
So now here is Yuli Gurriel. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1 left for Houston, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Gene Segura standing in. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
This guy's thrown a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Verlander's ready. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he's going to get there as he starts out the 8th with a leadoff triple.
Now batting.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
Ball 1.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Right side, but it's well fouled. Here comes the 1-2. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fouled off. Looking to send him packing again. And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tucker waits on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting.
Stepping in once again is Alec Bohm. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch on its way from Verlander. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Now that's popped up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, another foul ball. Verlander ready with another 0-2. Liner in there for a base hit. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Astros 8 and the Phillies 3. Now to the plate, here is Kyle Tucker. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the AB now. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Into the box now, Miles Straw. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, that's a really good pitch, Mark, right there. Down in the zone. That's when, as a pitcher, you just kind of have to shake your head, tip your cap to the batter.
Yeah, right there. You're looking to just either foul that off or stay in there and survive. He found a way to not only stay in there and survive, but drive it up the middle for a knock.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. The 0-1 pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
First pitch on the way. Jose Altuve is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Quinn is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Astros leave 1, but they lead it by a count of 8-3.
Leading off for Philadelphia,
Josh James comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 39.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tucker waits on it. 1 down. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
James offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander. 2 out, nobody on. The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros have taken their first step as they claim Game 1 here at home. This ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Tonight, Houston win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Justin Verlander takes home the win. Chase Anderson was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Fans are.
Yeah. Travis, where the drums at? It's real. Don't you see them? It's real. Every time I light one up, don't you see them? I hop in my car. Don't you see them? You wanna hear something? It's real. Rolling down the street in it. Pair of Chucks got my feet in it. Whole town, no 6 in it. Bring the Khalifa clone, I put the fees in it. KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta don't get up. See them? Bang. Don't you see them? Bang.
First opened in the year 2000. We're live inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Game 2 of the World Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Zach Greinke will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Zach Greinke, one of the most complete pitchers in the game of baseball. 4-pitch mix. I don't think anybody commands the fastball as well as Zach Greinke. Up, down, in, and out. He can dot the fastball. Good curveball, good change. Has the slider that he'll throw to both righties and lefties. If Zach Greinke brings his A game, he can shut anybody down.
First pitch, 7:07.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make him work for him. So that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
That brings up Alec Bohm.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
One and one the count now. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. And he fouls this one off. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Another 0-2 from Greinke.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Zach Wheeler is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Matt, this guy's one of the best right-handed arms in the game of baseball. I was fortunate to be able to be at Phillies spring training camp a couple of years ago and watched him throw from the bullpen mound, and my mouth just dropped how good this guy is. He has that explosive fastball down in the zone, great assortment of off-speed pitches. This is one of the top pitchers in the game, and if he's on, good luck getting any knocks off this guy.
As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Wheeler gets the sign. 1-0 on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius has it. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting second.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Bregman Stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting his baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Here's Michael Brantley as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. This is skied into short left center. McCutchen is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
Batting fourth, not shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So a runner in scoring position with two men gone. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Set. Here it comes. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Harper gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. One left for Houston. Still no score. Stepping in, JT Realmuto, career line against Greinke. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. And now the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Hoskins behind to count 0-2. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
A ball and two strikes now. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that is off the wall. Realmuto rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
No balls and one strike. The 0-1 pitch. Strike two as the fastball is let go.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Hoskins stands at second with no outs. Swing and a liner. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
In now, Brad Miller. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner will score from second. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
As they take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 3 runs already home here. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Tucker. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Another 0-2 from Greinke.
The count is 1-2.
4 runs here in this half inning. High in the air out to center field. Strong there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Phillies 4 and the Astros nothing. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at-bat at a time.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting 6.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
At the plate, Kyle Tucker, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Correa, the runner at second with 1 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 8. The center fielder, number 3.
Next up, Miles Straw. From the belt, kicks and deals. Weak grounder down. Oh, it's off the third base bag. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Batting 9, the catcher, Jason Castro.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. From the belt, the pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. So a 3-run shot to left center as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Yeah, he was on autopilot there for a while. Up 4-0, everything going his way. Then a couple of runners get on board, and all of a sudden, we've got ourselves a ball game. We'll see if he can rebound now.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve.
The second baseman.
As he rips it on the ground to second. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's the Phillies 4 and the Astros 3. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Now here's the first offering. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. On a line, that's a base hit. Hard around first is Harper racing for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Not close. It's 2-0. And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 2-1 home.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Phillies lead this one 4-3. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Wheeler into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matt. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One 0 count. Here it is. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Quinn is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he popped him up. Hoskins into foul territory. And that's going to land foul. High in the air out to center field. Quinn is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, number 44.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Trying here to plate the tying run from second. first delivery to him. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros leave one. They still trail it here 4-3. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report. All set for the start of the fourth. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Pitch on the way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Chopped weakly to the left. The pitch.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Hit down the line at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Brad Miller tripled and later scored first time around. Pitch on the way.
Ball, that's out.
Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Altuve is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter number 2, second baseman.
Next, here is Gene Segura. Picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. The pitch. And he fouls this one off. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Tucker. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order, and it remains a 4-3 game. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth.
Leading up,
and here comes the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
First baseman, Gurriel.
Wheeler's ready and delivers. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper is there. One pitch, one out.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
Next up for the Astros, Kyle Tucker flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's the pitch. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike one.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
To the plate now, Miles Straw, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Tucker, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Line towards center field, and that's in there, base hit.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. Now in today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
Standing in now, Jason Castro, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. 1-1 to Jason Castro.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now back, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Third baseman.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. High in the air out to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. We play 4, all even now at 4 apiece. Into the box, Roman Quinn. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
24, Roman Quinn.
First pitch of the AB on its way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. Fly ball right down the line in left. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec.
Next, it'll be Alec Bohm. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him. Fifth inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. Grounded down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Nope.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Ball 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Four runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Grounded up the first baseline. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Here comes Brantley, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
And you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really is not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Middle of the night at Minute Maid Park. Philadelphia's out in front now, 5-4. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley.
Wheeler's ready. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And they take the lead. It's gone. Carlos Carlos Correa with a 2-run shot. His 4th long ball of this series, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
In now, Yordan Alvarez.
44, designated hitter.
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 6 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 30.
Now to the plate, Kyle Tucker. A fly out and a single for him so far. First pitch of the AB now. Two out, nobody on. Drilled to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Astros 6 and the Phillies 5. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next, the danger.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
The 1-0.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
1-1. Fouled away. Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. Here comes the 1-2. Fouled off. Try again, 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Had the weight back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. 1-2, here it comes. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Stepping in now, Brad Miller. No balls and a strike to count. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Hoskins leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit hard to the right side. Correa scoops it up, and he'll flip this on to Greinke covering for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Segura.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And he's going to make a change here, as that's going to be all tonight for Zach Greinke. So for the time being, he stands to be the winning pitcher, but he is responsible for the possible tying run over at third. Ryan Stanek, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 45, Ryan Stanek.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Men on third with 2 down. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
This is line to left. Brent is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. 1 left for Philadelphia. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way. But first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings, the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. David Hale enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Miles Straw.
Number 3.
First offering. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Jason Castro will stand in as we'll flash you back to the 2nd inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Segura is calling for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now back, second base.
Digging in next, Jose Altuve, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
The 0-2 once more. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Astros go down 1-2-3. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Roman Quinn.
Number 24, Roman Quinn.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Brantley on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Up next, Andrew McCutchen. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. McCutchen can motor. He's heading for third. And he's going to get there. And he's in at third now as the tying run after the 1-out triple.
Up next for Philadelphia.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed. And he adds another one heading to third for the 3-bagger.
So now to the plate, Alec Bohm. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. Rocket to third. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. And he'll get in there safely.
You know, D-Ro, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The batter.
Stepping in next, JT Realmuto for his career in this matchup. He's hitting .429. He's taken him deep once. from the stretch.
Ball one.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. Puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Now this will rattle up against the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Here's the 2-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do that.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. Philadelphia is on top, 7-6. Alex Bregman. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Alex Bregman.
First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Quinn is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
The left fielder, number 23.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 52, Tony Watson.
First pitch on its way. Michael Brantley is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage. And he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Hard hit ball to second. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And this is lined hard to deep left. McCutchen is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 44.
Martin Maldonado will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 15, Martin Maldonado.
First offering. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they grab an 8-7 lead in this seesaw game.
This is going to be one of those moments we look back on in a couple years when we relive this World Series. That swing of the bat late in the game to take the lead, huge blow.
Brandon Kinsler takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out.
Number 19, Brandon Kinsler.
So here's Yuli Gurriel, hit weakly back to the mound. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. We'll march on to the eighth. It's the Astros 8 and the Phillies 7. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
He's set and the pitch. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
The 0-1 delivery.
One ball,
here's
one
a
strike.
splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taken.
Swing and a line drive. Strong patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Up next to Philadelphia, the designated hitter, Brad Miller.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brad Miller. His career numbers in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch on its way. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Here comes the 1-2. Popped him up. Gurriel is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Gene Segura.
So next to bat will be Gene Segura. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And that misses, ball 1.
No strike.
That evens it up, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. high 80s velocity.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And this one remains tight. It's 8-7. Ranger Suarez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 55.
Striding in for Houston.
Leading up for the Astros, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Now here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Next up is Miles Straw. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Jason.
Next to stand in is Jason Castro. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A bouncer up the middle. And Castro's got himself a base hit.
Up next to the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
At the plate, Jose Altuve hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. 1 left for Houston. They hold on to their slim 8-7 lead. Steve Cishek comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
31, Steve Cishek.
So here is Roman Quinn. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally. First delivery to him. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th. This is foul for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. Now another 0-2. And he popped him up. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
To the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. A ball and no strikes. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
1-1.
That's the ball. Yeah, 2 balls, 1 strike.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bone.
Next to hit, Alec Bone. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. He's around first, heading for 2. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up. But it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Bryce Harper is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Right side.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having
Now the first pitch. Fouled away. He's set. The 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Fouled off. A sold-out crowd of 40,950 ready to lift off here in the Space City. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one and hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Philly down to their last strike. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third.
That's a back-breaking knock right there. RBI base hit in the top half of the 9th inning. That's a blown save, and we got a whole new ball game.
Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Here's the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brent is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Frustration boiling over with an opportunity missed. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Quinn is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Next, it'll be Michael Brantley. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You know, it's funny, I can count on one hand the times I was able to actually go to the plate and think home run and hit a home run. I wish guys would just focus on getting into their rhythm at the dish, trying to hit the ball hard and let the chips fall where they may. When they try and hit home runs, it usually doesn't happen.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's a hard hit. Oh, and actually he can't hang on. Chalk that one up as an E6. You really can't believe it out there.
Correa.
Aledmus Diaz will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 16, Aledmus Diaz.
Here's the first pitch. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. Pulled high in the air out to left field. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. Now the Astros designated hitter, Martin Maldonado. He can make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel. Hard liner toward short. On the first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. This remains an 8-all tie. Aledmus Diaz will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now play number 16.
Joe Smith takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 38, Joe Smith.
He's set. Here it comes. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's going to get through into left, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Leading off to the field, the designated hitter, Brad Miller.
At the plate now, Brad Miller trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit hard back up the middle. Altuve to his right. He has it, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Now into the box, Roman Quinn. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Gregorius at third, Miller over at second, Segura at first with no outs. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And it's fouled away. Down the left field line and deep, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is Brantley. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam as they open up a 4-run lead.
Wow, I can't imagine what he's feeling right now. To hit a home run in the World Series is special. To hit a grand slam in the World Series, I don't think there's too many people that can say that.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Alex Bohm. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game.
Now batting.
And now, JT Realmuto.
Nope.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Still 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. But the damage is done as the Phils strike for 4 on this grand slam. Last chance coming up for the Astros. It's the Phillies 12 and the Astros 8. Archie Bradley is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 23, Archie Bradley.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, Kyle.
Here's the first pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The Astros find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. And this throw gets away from him.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
To the plate now, Miles Straw. And right away he chases a fastball. Not the best effort there, and it's strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Jason.
Now at the plate is Jason Castro. Singled last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them. You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Runner at second here with one man out. Sent out to straightaway center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Altuve. First offering. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Hector Neris takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Stepping in now, Alex Bregman, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. And that one yanked just foul. Altuve at second with 2 down. Last strike now for Houston. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. 12-9, the final in this one. The Philadelphia Phillies have evened up this World Series at 1 game apiece. Ranger Suarez is the winning pitcher of record. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Everybody know y'all like the funk fake. Yeah, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take. Yeah, yeah. My own wave, I ain't following the tide. Heard them from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. Work too hard, but then let it die.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
Mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Tengo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y apuéstate en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no hay Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bombas para fincar y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Que te la echo mi español muy malo. I speak English till I get up tu condado. Hit the beach, I'm 40 deep.